Gavin Betts is a 16-year-old rookie goaltender playing his first season here with the Kingston Frontenacs. Had the chance to sit and talk with Gavin about all things Kingston, as well as winning the gold medal for Team Canada. First thing we'd love to chat with you about, you had to start with the Mississauga Rebels as a U16. Could you talk to me a little bit about that program? And then, of course, when you finally got the call from Kingston saying, hey, we're picking you up.
Yeah, that was an incredible experience, a very nice way to finish out my minor hockey career. It was a little bit of an unorthodox year because I was injured for most of the season and came back midway through January. But it was smooth coming back from that injury. And then Kingston was one of my favorite interviews, pre-draft interviews. I think I really clicked with Corey on our call. Obviously, he's an ex-goalie, so I think we really clicked. We were able to have a great conversation, and then just hearing my name on that draft night was incredible.
Friends and family must have been very excited to see you being drafted here. Could you talk to me a little bit about how their reaction was when they saw your name up on the draft board?
Yeah, I have a very supportive family. That's one thing I'm very grateful for. And even being drafted by Kingston, maybe it was a little more special because I have many uncles who went to Queens, so they have roots in Kingston. So. But yeah, their support has been incredible to me all my career, and especially on that night it really showed.
Of course, we have to talk about this season. You played a couple of games preseason and regular season with the Kingston Frontenacs. Could you talk to me about what it was like sitting in that locker room, finally getting all geared up for your first match with the Kingston Frontenacs logo sitting on that jersey?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous, but more than that, it was just excitement. It was excitement to have that opportunity. And to go out there and play for this team, and I'm so excited for the future, and this season has really been a testament to how great our team is.
For those that have never seen you play before, could you talk a little bit about your goaltending style? What kind of style you like to play as opposed to maybe not steer towards?
Yeah, I mean, I would say a very athletic goalie. That is one of my strengths on the ice, and so I use that athleticism. It's probably the biggest part of my game, and then other than that, it's rebound control and puck playing are big parts of my game. I feel like I'm pretty ferocious in the net. Like anyone comes near me, I feel like I'm a strong goalie in that sense, and I'm not going to let anyone get in my way of the puck. And just seeing through traffic, tracking pucks is also a big part of my game.
I take a lot of analytics towards goaltenders, as I used to be one myself. Your rebound control is something that for a 16-year-old is pretty much unheard of. The way you're able to keep composure in between the pipes when you have a loose puck in front of you, or when you have a bunch of guys scrambling around you, how do you stay so composed in between the pipes?
Firstly, I think it's a bit of a mental thing, right? Leading up to the game and in my preparation, I'm always trying to stay loose. That's something I've really worked on this year especially, and I feel like that really ties into, as you said, my composure in the crease. I'm trying to play confident out there, right? And when I'm loose, I'm confident, and when I'm stopping pucks, I mean, really it's just about flowing in the net.
You were talking about how you have a lot of puck control, and we've seen that with you from your regular season matchups when you were just coming flying out of the net 15, 20 feet outside of the net to go and play the puck, which again, you don't see a lot from younger goaltenders. Was that something that maybe you and Coach Troy Mann had spoken about previously, or was that just something that comes to you naturally throughout the game?
Puck playing has always been, something I've worked a lot on, worked hard on. And the way our system is with Kingston, it allows the goalies to really flourish behind the net and playing pucks. So absolutely, Troy is a big part of that, just because the systems he's implemented, the 1-1-3, it allows for all three, me, Schenkel, and Mason to play a lot of pucks. And I'm happy to have that opportunity, and it's something I work on with Tyson, our goalie coach, a lot.
Right.
And I love getting out of the net. It's something I enjoy. I'm never scared to do it, and in fact, it's the opposite. Like I enjoy getting out there and touching the puck.
I have to chat with you about your time at the U17 tournament for Team Canada, the white team for Team Canada. Could you talk to me about what that situation was like, how that tournament was like, and of course, when you stepped out onto the ice for the first time with the nation's crest on your jersey, how that must have felt inside of that building?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little cliche, but really it's hard to put into words how incredible that experience was with that team, with that group of guys. it's just memories I'll have for the rest of my life, moments I'll remember the rest of my life. Being able to represent my country is something I'll never forget. And it's really stuck with me. You know, every time I look at a Canadian flag, every time you know, we're singing the anthem before a game, it's something that just reminds me of how blessed I am to be in the position that I am, and to have that opportunity to represent my country and to play with the team that I was on was just an incredible experience.
You guys go through the tournament, you get to the gold medal game. Those final seconds tick down. Could you talk to me about what it was like when that clock finally hit 0 and you guys were able to jump the bench and go celebrate the fact that you guys had just won gold?
I was pretty much jumping out of my boots at that point. I remember there was a face-off down at the far end with 3 seconds left, and there's a video my dad took of me just before the buzzer went, of me literally bouncing up and down. I mean, I just couldn't contain my excitement. And when that final buzzer went, I mean, it's one of those things, one of those feelings you're going to remember the rest of your life.
Absolutely. Well, Gavin, thank you so much for your time today. We like to end the interviews off with just like a little bit of fun, have a little bit of fun. So I have a question for you.
Yep.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? And if you could take one person along with you on that trip, who would it be?
I think I'd love to go to Egypt. I went as a child, but I was really young. And I would probably take my mom just because she went to school there, and she knows a lot about the country. So I think going back there, seeing the pyramids, and yeah, that would be awesome.